Hello and welcome HMC to our whole body prenatal workouts. Today's workout, I'll be taking you through a glute and a hamstring focused leg day. So for today's workout, we're going to need our dumbbells, the use of our bands, as well as a wall nearby. Let's go ahead, grab that water, keep it nice and close, and let's warm things up. We're going to start just nice neck circles going top to bottom, going ear to shoulder, then on the other side, back and forth. Three more, always remaining within a pain-free range of motion here. Last one. Great job. Now going into some shoulder circles. Just waking up our bodies from tip to toe. Setting that intention for today. What are we getting out of today's workout? Hard part's over. You've pressed play. You're here. Switching direction. 2, 1. Going ahead into some arm circles. Two, one, switch directions. Three, two, one, drop it down. We're going to go ahead in some hip circles. So really just dynamically stretching out those quadriceps, those hamstrings. Three, two, one, switching sides. Awesome. Great job making our way to our wall. Let's do some hip openers. Two. Last one. Switching sides. Climbing over that fence and back on. Two. Last one. Great job. Stepping back onto our mat, let's do our modified world's greatest stretch. So stepping forward with the left, back with the right, keeping those hips square, pressing through. Now let's open up to the side, connecting left hand with our left ankle here. And back to center, switching sides. Right foot forward, left foot back. Press those hips forward, opening up to the side. Right hand to the right ankle. Awesome, great job. And we're going to just kind of loosen things up here. Nice wide stance. Feet are parallel. Screw those legs into the ground. Tuck that tailbone. We're going to do 10 squats just to warm ourselves up here. Nine and 10. Great job. Now that we're nice and warm, grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat for our working set. All right, and welcome back to our working set. We're going to go ahead and get things started with some squats, another variation. So we're going to go from a wide stance into a narrow stance, back out to a wide stance. So we're going to do 30 seconds of that, then move on to the next workout in our circuit here. So starting nice and wide, shoulders are rolled back, chin is tucked, neutral spine, hugging baby up and drop it like a squat, and in. And this is it. Just out and in for 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Take that little mini rest. We're going to move on to our next movement. This can be done with weights or just body weight, whatever you'd prefer. We're going to start 30 seconds on each leg with lunge pulses. So right foot forward first, left foot back. I'll give us a side view here. We're going to drop down into that lunge and pulse it out for 30 seconds. So when you're ready, walk that foot back. And just like we're doing a little half squat here. Nice neutral spine. Two, one, stand it up. Let's switch sides. Great job. We've got 15 seconds. Last one. Stand it up. Give it a quick little shake out. Take that rest. Next up, I want you to find that wall or stand behind our chair. And we're going to square off those hips, create that neutral spine. And we're going to do some kickbacks. So starting on the left foot, kick that leg backwards like we're sliding a box across the floor. Nicely done. Soft bend in that weight-bearing leg. We're not locking out our legs. Two, one, drop it down, switching sides, kick it back. Two, and one, drop it down. Next up, we've got some deadlifts. I'm going to do mine with a band. You're welcome to do these with dumbbells if you'd prefer. Getting ourselves set up, feet are hip width apart, creating that good tension here. Roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin, stack that rib cage underneath that pelvis, nice neutral spine. We're going to send those hips backwards and hinge forward. Great job. Keeping that chin tucked. Remember, booty goes back, torso goes down. Three, two, and one. Last one. Great job stepping out. All the way out, setting aside those bands. We've got our final movement here. You're welcome to grab your dumbbells for this. And it is our calf raises. So feet are hip width apart, neutral spine, rise up on those heels. Fifteen seconds. Two, and one. Drop it down. Setting those weights aside. Trade those weights in for a water bottle. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 2. Alrighty, let's get it going. Round 2, starting off. Feet are nice, legs into the floor, neutral spine. Wide stance to narrow stance squats. Nicely done. Ten seconds. 2. Last 1. Nicely done. Give it a good shake out here. Then making our way to our chair if you'd like the balance support. You're welcome to hold on to your dumbbells. We've got our lunge pulses. Right foot forward, left foot back. Nice neutral spine here. Square off those hips. And pulse. Nicely done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, switching sides. Little pulses. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Great job so far. Make your way to your wall or behind your chair. Square off those hips. Tuck that tailbone. Slide that foot. Cross the ground, kickbacks. Switching sides, left foot comes up. Two, 1, drop it down, shake it out. All right, let's go ahead, grabbing on to either our dumbbells or our cables. Create that comfy tension if you're using a band. Feet are hip width apart. Find that tension. We're going to tuck that tailbone, tuck that chin. Hips go back, torso goes down for 30 seconds. Great job. Two, last 1. Nicely done. Stepping out of those bands if you're using them very carefully, grabbing onto those dumbbells, or you can do this body weight if you'd prefer. Roll those shoulders back, hips are, can you clap for me? Roll those shoulders back, feet are hip width apart, tucking that tailbone. Let's rise up for some calf raises. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Go ahead, trade in these dumbbells for a water bottle. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 3. All right, next up, we know the drill by now. It's round 3. Let's do some wide stance to narrow stance squats. Ten, 2, last 1. Whew, there we go. All done with those. Give it a good shake out. We're almost there. Let's drop that left foot back, right foot forward. Lunge pulses. Two, 1. Stand it up. Let's switch sides. Great job. Shake it out. Find that wall, find the back of your chair. Square off those hips, tuck that tailbone. Foot comes up, slide it back. Glute kickbacks. And drop it down, switching sides. Two, 1, drop it down, shake it out, grabbing on to that band or our dumbbells. Tuck it under those feet. And don't cheap out on yourself. Round 3. Feet are hip width apart. Find that tension. Tuck that tailbone. Hips go back, torso goes down. Last one. Great job. Stepping out of that band. Going ahead. Grabbing onto those dumbbells if we need them. Roll those shoulders back. Feet are parallel and hip width apart. Tuck that tailbone. Rise up for some calf raises. Five seconds. 2 and 1. Drop it down. Setting aside those dumbbells. Go ahead, grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat, and I'm going to show you how to cool down from your chair. Alrighty, from our chairs, I'm going to show you how to stretch things out from a seated position. Let's start by stretching out our quads. You're going to twist to the left, dropping that right leg off of the chair. Press those hips forward and through. And if we'd like to deepen that stretch, take the right arm and reach it up and over. Alrighty, back to center. Switching sides. Let's do the same on the left. So we're going to switch to the right. Left leg drops off. And reach it up and over while pressing those hips forward. And drop it down. Stretching out those hips now, I want you to cross one ankle over the knee of the opposite leg. And this right here can be a good enough stretch, that little modified pigeon pose. If your body is able, lean it slightly forward. You'll feel a nice stretch in that glute medius, that hip there. Great job. Drop that foot down. Let's switch sides. Let that knee fall towards the floor. And this right here is a great stretch, but if you're able, lean it forward. And drop it down. Now go ahead with that right leg, kick it forward, and we're going to create a little space for our body if we need. Lean it forward. If you'd like the extra stretch, see if you can touch your toe. And switching sides. Great job. Stretching out those calves, I want you to take that right foot off the ground, draw some circles on the floor. Drop it down. Now the left. Drop it down. Fantastic job today. This has been week 7, day 3 of our whole body prenatal workouts. Make sure to grab that water, give your body what it needs today, and we'll see you in the next one.